Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Backyard Buckets. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe. If you like this video, it only takes a couple seconds out of your time. And the quality of this video will improve shortly, by the way. Today we're talking about 7 reasons why Duke basketball will win the 2021 Ncaa championship. I think this team could also become one of the best college basketball teams in recent memory. I know that's a bold statement, but hear me out. Okay, so first reason, they have the most depth of any team in Duke history, or in not Duke history, recent Duke history. So we're talking that 2015 national championship team. They only played 8 guys. This team rolls 11 deep with and all of them can give you buckets from anybody. I mean, starting probably, we will have, I'd say it'd be Jeremy Roach, Wendell Moore at the 2, Jalen Johnson at the 3, Matt Hurt at the 4, Mark Williams at the 5. That'd be my guess. And then we're gonna have, let me clear this real quick. Don't call me a bandwagon in the comments. I'm a State fan that also likes Duke. Okay, but if I had to, I'd pull for State. But I like both. Okay, so off the bench they have DJ Stewart, 5-star. Probably the only team in the nation that's rolling a 5-star off the bench. Or a 5-star from this class off the bench. DJ Stewart and Jordan Goldwire at the guards. They got Joey Baker at the 3. Jamian Brakefield at the 4. Henry Coleman or Patrick Tape, whichever one, will probably run the 5 off the bench. And then they'll have that extra guy. So they're rolling 11 deep. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. And the second reason I say this team is going to be crazy good is because they're insanely talented. Think about this, okay? There is 6 5-stars over the past 3 years on this team. I know stars don't mean everything. And then there's, hold on, let me count it. 1, 2, 3 more players that were ranked inside the top 35 in their class. So there's 9 guys over the past 3 years that have been top 30 recruits. Top 35 recruits. I don't know if there's another team in the nation that can say that. I don't think there is. I might be missing somebody. Maybe Kentucky. But, I mean, this is crazy. And with all that talent, you have to have shooting and scoring, and they have that. Right? They have guys that can shoot. Everybody can shoot these days. Not J.J. Redick-esque, but they've got guys that can shoot, specifically Joey Baker, and then 6'10" Matthew Hurt. He can shoot the rock too. Wendell Moore can shoot a little bit, not the greatest. Even Jalen Johnson can shoot a little bit. And then they've got their scoring. Jalen Johnson is going to be an absolute beast. Wendell Moore in his second season is going to be an absolute beast. I mean, they got Jeremy Roach, DJ Stewart, great scorers. Mark Williams is going to be a force inside. It's going to be fun to watch for Duke fans and basketball fans in general. I know everybody was watching Zion when he was there. You can't say you weren't. That was must-see TV. I think this year's team is going to be really good too for the Devils. Once again, this kind of goes back onto the most depth thing, but they have really good veterans on this team. They did bring in 6 new recruits straight out of high school. But, I mean, look at Jalen Johnson in this in this practice film. He's balling. Then they got Wendell Moore, Matt Hurt, 2 sophomores. Patrick Tape, the senior transfer. Jordan Goldwire, Joey Baker. I mean, it's going to be, it's crazy. They've also they've got the greatest coach of all time. Greatest college basketball coach of all time, in my opinion. Obviously, that's a little bit biased, but I think Coach K probably is. Yeah, not the GOAT, definitely, but he's on the Mount Rushmore of college basketball coaches. And number 6, or the sixth reason, they're only going to get better. 6 and 7 kind of go together. They're only going to get better as the season progresses because, and this is the 7th thing, they have great challenges, great games they play throughout their schedule. I mean, the ACC is loaded this year. But, like I said, the ACC is loaded this. I might have just said that. I just took a break, sorry. But, ACC, you've got Florida State, Louisville, who's not going to be as good. Neither is Florida State, but Duke, UNC, always good. Syracuse, who they can challenge anybody. Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech. I mean, teams like this, not so much Wake Forest. And I think this may be a little biased as an NC State fan. And there will be a video coming out focused on State later. But I think NC State can contend. There might be I feel like there's a team I'm missing. Virginia. Virginia's going to be good too. But, I mean, then they play Illinois in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. And they play Michigan State in the Champions Classic. So this schedule for Duke is absolutely loaded. If they somehow manage to come out of this thing with only 2 to 3 losses, that's going to be crazy. And they'll be probably the championship favorite, at least for me. That's who I'm picking in my March Madness bracket. But yeah, I mean, the ACC, the whole schedule, you got, obviously, all the depth, the great talent, the great shooting and scoring, Coach K, veterans. I mean, if you're a Duke basketball fan, this is the year to get excited. I mean, obviously, you had 1, 2, and 3 recruits coming in back in, 2018? They made it to the Elite Eight, but that team, I think, was missing the veteran leadership. Obviously, they had Bolden, but that team, I think, was missing some of the veteran leadership and the top dogs that are veterans. I think Jalen Johnson will be the top guy on this team, but Wendell Moore, he's not going to be far behind him. Matt Hurt, he's going to have a breakout season, I think, and probably be a top 10 pick in next year's NBA draft just because he's 6'10" and can shoot the rock. But, I mean, I don't know how many times I've said it, but this team's going to be scary. And if you're a Duke fan, obviously as a State fan, this is kind of bad news. But we usually play pretty well against Duke. Obviously, we beat them last year. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video at any time. It only takes a couple seconds of your time. Thank you for watching.